I got some great
Not weird in a bad way or anything, just like different.
Oh, that's a nice
Yeah.
one.
Because that's the Resident Evil where they tried a couple new mechanics that I liked, but some people didn't. Because they did this thing where it's like instead of having an item box, because in Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
You have like this item chest that you store your stuff in.
Okay.
And it takes your items to, like, it's shared basically between all item boxes.
Yeah.
But you put your excess items in there, right? And that's how you free up your inventory slot. And then you gotta go there and you gotta take stuff out of the chest. Yeah, kind of stuff.
Okay.
In Zero, they kind of did away with that.
Yeah.
For, like, the first time in the game's history, I guess.
Mm.
And they replaced it with where you put the item on the ground.
Oh.
So you would have these, these... I know when I played, I think the general consensus was in Zero, you would find this area that you would kind of make your hub zone that you knew you'd be going to a lot.
Okay.
And you'd put a lot of your items there. So you got the gold blaster, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's gonna be useful for Drax, so.
Hey, Gamin, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today, friendo?
Hey.
Yeah, playing some Ratchet with Megan, who's taking the helm today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why there's no webcam, and why this is different from. I don't remember if you were here. I don't remember if you were here for the last Ratchet stream.
She might have been. I think I remember the name.
Yeah. She says hi, Megan.
Hi.
Yeah. So that is why it's a little different from. Well, most of the other times I have webcam on. Megan says it's not her shyness, it's that when I have the green screen up, when it's both of us in here, it's a little claustrophobic.
I mean, it is, but, you know, I also am a little shy, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
fair.
the heart.
Ah, the heart.
heart.
Yes, thank you very much.
I'm gonna need that, because I have to kill 10 of these, like, large guys with just my wrench.
Ugh, and I hate this. I hate those guys. Awful. Absolutely awful.
Ammo. I just bought ammo.
I'm so glad I'm not playing this planet. Hated it my first time through. Probably hated it if I played through it again. Maybe if I ever play through this game again just for fun, maybe when I get to Belden Part 2, I'll say, hey Megan. Please? Just like give her the controller. Yeah, Akami's very cool actually. You're going through Persona 4, right? I think Akami's going through Persona 4. And Ghost Trick with one of your friends, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm currently in the middle of playing Persona 4 myself, so I haven't been able to catch any of your streams. Oh, you haven't, but you'd love to? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
You might be thinking of someone else.
I know there's at least someone I know that's playing P4. But I might be thinking of them. But yeah, you've been playing through Ghost Trick at the very least. I know that much. It's really cool. Really good game. Megan actually got me to play that one. Well, and Bass Backwards.
We played it last year.
Yeah. Played it last year on stream. It was like Bass Backwards and Megan that convinced me to play through it. Still one of my favorite games of like, well, the year I played it, in terms of stream games. It's really, really nice. Love Ghost Trick. But yeah, you haven't, but you'd love to play Persona 4. It's really good. I've been playing through it.
Yeah.
If you had a hint for where you're at in the game, what would it be? I'm curious to see if we're on the same point.
So we're around halfway through July. So, not super far in the game. I'd say pretty close to halfway for Persona 4. Well, I guess if you take up the true ending stuff, true ending stuff makes it longer.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're a little farther. You probably had more time to play. I haven't really had as much time to play it. So, going up on the YouTube channel, making it YouTube exclusive, as it were, because Megan's playing it there. Well, she's not playing it with me, but you're there kind of as my guide. And plus, you want to see me play the game, right?
Yeah.
And Megan's time is mostly fairly limited, so we figured.
I don't know if I have to do these 10 without dying.
I think you do. But because of that, we just decided it makes for a better recorded game than it does for a stream game.
Yeah, it kind of allows us just to play it pretty much whenever, and with how long the game is, that's pretty helpful.
Yeah, right. So decided to keep that one off of the stream, but I'm recording, and I want to do YouTube exclusive stuff for the channel anyway, just things that I think are a lot more comfy and to me personally better suited for a recording thing. Obviously, I know lots of people stream it as well. It's just for me, it's more of a kind of a comfy. Oh, nice. I guess it doesn't have to be in one go.
I guess not. Okay.
I guess not too bad then. I probably counted the couple times I did it too. Then
Maybe.
I don't think you hit 10, did you?
I don't know. I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got 8. So yeah, I might have counted the 2 you did.
Okay. Yeah, it's been very fun. Been a lot of turns that I didn't see coming, personally, for where I'm at. But yeah, good game. I've actually been really into Persona 4. Like, really into Persona 4. I want to play it like all the time.
Yeah, we've been playing it a lot lately, especially since I've been off.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that you mentioned that today, because the new ports came out today.
Yeah, the new ports came out today, which should be neat. I do want to play P3. Megan and I have actually been having that discussion lately as to, well, what do I do after P4? Do I do P5 or do I go back to P3? You know? And I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what the course of action for that's going to be, but we still have a ways before I'm done with P4 anyway, so.
Yeah, we got time to think about it and decide.
But I do think I am going to want to jump into another Persona game when I'm done. Because it's so nice just playing a nice JRPG. I haven't played like a decent JRPG in such a long time.
Yeah, it's a good one, yeah.
It's a really good one. And, well, I actually mentioned this to Megan the other day when we... Did we play the other day? We did.
Played some yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, I played some yesterday. And I actually said this to Megan after. I think it was after. I was like, you know, Megan, I feel like we played a lot. But I still feel like it wasn't enough. Because we only went through, like, what, a couple days or something in that amount of time? And it's like, man, you know, because you play the game, it's like, well, you play for like an hour, and it's like, well, one day went by.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. You know? I don't know, maybe I'm just playing it slow. Admittedly, I'm probably playing it slower than a lot of people would. But that's because I genuinely, like, think about a lot of stuff in the game. And of course, you know me, I yammer on a lot with various things. So... But it's also like kind of a stressful game, in a way. At least for me, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, well, I could hang out with this person. Ah, but I could also hang out with this person. And I know I'm not going to be able to hang out with everybody before the end of the game, so who do I focus on? What do I do? You know? Ah. Pain, dude. It's pain, Megan. Yeah. Good game, though. I'm enjoying it. And I think Megan at some point has told me that she might want to do like a randomizer run of that, because they do have one up.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. I don't think that'd be streamed or recorded, mind you, but it'd just be like a fun thing for her to do. Because she's played Persona a lot. She's played a lot of Persona, like 4 and 5.
Yeah.
We played through 5 like once. You're going through it a second time now. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, it's the second time. First time playing Royal, though.
Yeah. But you played through P4 like numerous times from what you told me.
Yeah.
And, nice. So I think if you play it for me at all, it probably would be doing a randomizer type deal.
Probably. That'd be fun.
Megan has said she's not going to do that for me until I finish the game, though. Just in case they do spoilery randoms early on.
That's true.
It seemed like you would randomize it from what I saw, because you can customize it a lot.
Yeah, I didn't actually look at it, so I'm not entirely sure, but I assume it probably would be pretty good.
Yeah, because I think you can customize what personas show up where, what skills they start out with, what skills they get. I think.
Okay.
I think the only thing they said they don't randomize is the bosses yet. Because they haven't figured out how to do that without
breaking the game.
breaking the game somehow. So I think they're trying to do that, but so far they haven't been able to succeed. So what does the Golden Blaster do? By the way, I forgot to even ask. Like, what's its gimmick?
Well, I don't know for sure. I think it just shoots faster and probably does a little bit more damage.
I mean, you could test it right now.
Well, I don't know. I was trying it on those lark guys and it seemed okay, but...
I mean, I was looking away, and you do it again. But yeah, I've been enjoying Persona 4 a lot. I think part of it does come down to that I've just been missing RPGs. I haven't really played a solid RPG in like a traditional RPG, right?
Yeah.
In a long time. Which I want to do. I want to change that and actually play like a fair few more. That's not what you're supposed to do, Megan. Basically.
Yeah, hit the wrong button.
And honestly, playing Persona just kind of made me want to play more RPGs again. Like, I kind of want to play Dragon Age. Like, I know it's not a similar game, but I kind of just want to play an RPG where it's like, oh, you know, level up, get your skills up.
Yeah.
Interact with characters. Forge your own path, etc. Damn, look at you, dude. You're slick as hell. I got hit. Oh no.
That would have been really funny if I died off of that.
That would have been really funny. I would have. Then I would have gone like, oh, Megan, oh, you died. Whoa. I wouldn't have done that. I would have been happy. Yeah, making too many games to play and not enough time. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, even now, I'm still thinking, because I want to get through, well, like I said, the Resident Evil games before, the Remake 4 comes out. At least get to Resident Evil 4. And I'm sitting here going, like, how long is that going to take me? I don't think it'll take me a month to get there. But even then, I'm thinking, like, ooh, what if I get stuck on something? Then I need to, like, rush out. Maybe that's when I do a 24-hour stream.
Maybe.
So a 24-hour stream, finish off the Resident Evils. Or at least finish it up to 4, and then see the remake. So, Ekami, do you have any plans for the day? Any plans for tomorrow? Actually, funnily enough, Ekami, when I think right when we started the stream, I was showing Megan my Twitter a little bit. Maybe it was like before we started.
It was like right before we started.
And I was like, oh, Megan, you know, let's see what Twitter is like. So it's people's complaining about it on Twitter today. And Megan was like, oh, people are always complaining on Twitter, Matt. And I was like, oh, not so much in my Twitter space, actually. And then I showed her a tweet from you. Because you're like on the top of my list. I don't remember what tweet it was. It was something about like having a chill day, I think. Let's see if I can find it. There you go. Yeah, if anyone's been curious about what I've been doing on off-stream days and your night includes. Which I was like, oh yeah, that's real nice. Right? It's a good way to spend your nights. On non-stream nights. You know, actually, what is your schedule for this week? I'm curious for the upcoming week. Small Glow Cloud and I recover from Jowd. Jowd or Jode? I don't remember. Is it Jode?
I don't know.
Ghost Trick?
Oh, yeah, I think it's Jode.
Okay. And Kevin knows feelings and Ghost Trick on Tuesday. Dark Side Detective. Which one's that again? Dark Side Detective.
I don't know.
That's familiar. Yeah, it sounds really familiar. I thought I played it, but I guess I don't think I have, looking at these screenshots. Oh, you want to look too? Okay,
Well, I was curious what it was. Yeah.
okay, hold on.
Oh, I think I've seen that one on Steam. That was one on a Humble Bundle, I believe, that we got.
Okay.
Unless I'm thinking of Laguna, but...
It does look a lot like Laguna. I need to play that. And Monkey Island. I love Monkey Island. One of my favorite games. Let's see, Gamin says, Lurk, I got a virtual therapy session soon. Have a great stream. Thank you very much. You have a good virtual therapy session. Take care of yourself. And as always, much love, and I will catch you later, friendo.
See you later.
Man, it's so great not playing this level. It's so nice. I mean, you know, funnily enough with the Rhino, I probably wouldn't really care as much. I'd be like, boo, 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 just everything dies, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you're getting hit. Oh no, you only have 2 your life. Oh no. Don't die, Megan. Don't do what I always did in this level.
I mean, it's fine.
This is still the one level I thought was the biggest piece of shit. I really did not like this level.
It is kind of a piece of shit. Like, if you're not using the Devastator or the Visibomb gun, this level sucks.
And yeah, we should do Ratchet 2 relatively soon. Because now I'm kind of thinking, like, I want to maybe do the jump from this game to Ratchet 2. And you go like, oh my god, look how much better it is.
I mean, yeah, if you want, we can.
Maybe a little bit. I've kind of decided that it'd be nice to have a save file going into Ratchet 2. Because I think it does change, like, some dialogue a little bit, right?
It does, and it gives you some extra stuff.
Yeah. So I think maybe if we do Ratchet 2, we'll do it after we do that, after we get the save file.
Yeah, just to clarify for that, it's because he wants to play it on the PS2 and not on the PS3.
Yes, I want to play it on the PS2, not the PS3, because I got the, as I mentioned earlier, I got the Brook Super Converter. So I can use PS4, PS3, and PS5 controllers on a PS2.
Yeah.
Which was really good. Megan tested it out for me.
Yeah, it seemed like it worked really good for what it was.
Yeah, for what it was.
Well, it took a while for us to get it to actually sync up properly.
Well, yeah, because I didn't give it the firmware update that it tells you to do. It does say get a firmware update before using it.
Yeah.
So that was like my bad, but it actually worked. Right?
But it did feel really responsive. Like, I just played through a little bit of Ultimate Spider-Man just right at the beginning of the game, and it felt really nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to playing it on the PS2. And have a controller that functions. Once again, no offense to your controller, but you know now.
Yeah,
you know now.
it was the analog stick mostly. Like, when I started doing the hoverboard racing and using the D-pad, it actually wasn't as bad.
Yeah. But even with the... Oh, I hit jump. Didn't register.
Well, yeah, it doesn't register the X button sometimes. And the circle button. So those are the buttons I probably use the most on this thing.
Yeah. So, you know... It's gonna be nice to have a controller that works and doesn't keep... So I don't want to play Ratchet 2 and go, oh, well, this feels like shit still. You know, when I know it's better. See, Megan, you're supposed to go, oh, a big Clank angry, as you stomp through everything.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't pay attention to the frogs.
Okay, fair.
Oh, right, we're doing this. I forgot.
I like it kind of baits you. See, I do kind of like how it's like, and then it goes into a cutscene and Drake's just like, Yeah, like you're not still beating the shit out of him. Like, why did Ratchet and Clank stop? Right? He's still just like there in his thing. It should still be like, oh, he's getting hit at least.
That's a real
Yeah.
Not be like, this seems like a bit of an issue. I will shrink you now. Oh, you're doing speedrun strats. Oh, Megan's trying to show off. Okay, well, she didn't do it that time. I saw you duck to try, and then nothing happened. Alright, let's see you wreck ass.
Oh, I'm gliding. Can I stop?
That's like, why are you gliding, dude? Just kill. Why aren't you killing him? Murder ass. Oh, they bounce. That's what they do. So they can hit multiple times, I'm guessing?
Probably.
That's pretty sick. I mean, it looks weird when you're fighting just him, but I bet it looks really cool when you're fighting like a group.
I mean, yeah. I didn't realize they bounced probably because they didn't hit any walls or anything.
So what happens if you use the rhino on this guy? On Drek? Does it, like, murder his face?
I believe so.
Is that why you're not doing it? Oh no! How come it didn't fall? It should have started falling when you grabbed into the side.
Shh, I didn't hit the trigger. I have to physically step on it, okay? It's the same thing like when we were doing that part with the electric tunnel. I jumped in those boxes, but I didn't stop the timer until I landed on the ground because I was hanging from them.
Fair. But doesn't make sense. Logically, they would still fall due to your weight.
I mean, yeah, logically.
I'm gonna zoom switch to the rhino. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, they're still
Oh,
going
they're
after
going after it!
They're like, we're not done with you yet, Drek. Oh god, that was good. Oh, you got baited! You didn't bait it, but it tried to bait you.
So,
I see, you're not even caring anywhere. You're like, I'm spraying out the rhino. Drek will die. He will perish.
I mean, I want to show you how fast it'll kill him.
Okay. So, like, do you need to worry about the timer?
Yeah.
Oh, you coming? Why are you hovering?
I'm not trying to.
It's like so close. Camera's hover a little bit. See, how you did it accidentally? I barely even did it on purpose.
I'm just trying to use, like, R1 and X to jump, and I keep hitting R1 twice. Too fast.
That does damage him pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, you got hit. Oh no, you get hit again. Oh no, you're gonna hover. Oh no, it's gonna hover. Now you're good. Now you cool. He's coming. There you killed him the cool guy way. On the ground. You killed him in the normal guy way. On the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, it never really made sense to me how he flies up like that. Like, the turret just flips over. I don't see how we'll launch him that high.
Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense.
But, you know, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Who cares, right? As long as it's fun, that's what matters.
You know, this time I am thinking.
I even
what
touched
you
your
think.
verifaz.
No? Right, I forgot to do the
Yeah, you gotta hit the
I thought I
button.
was on cutscene. I was relaxing.
Hit the button. You gotta hit the button. Otherwise, Drek is just down there, possibly escaping. I assume he's properly dead, though. I doubt he'll come back. Or does he? Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know how he'd come back. He's on the planet that blew up,
This
so
can't.
Yeah, you just have to wait and see.
I guess I will.
Because I ain't gonna spoil the game for you.
Probably ripped apart. It's like, oh, here is a rift where Drek actually survived.
Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
How does Clank's little spindly arm even hold on to that?
Fall to our deaths?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yes.
Oh.
It's fine.
This slide off.
I have a slide on off, yeah.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Yeah, this game does still
You'll
look
be
really
all
good.
right.
It does.
It still impresses me how good some games age. You're like, this doesn't look like garbage. To me, it looks like good. Like, I mean, obviously it can look better, but it's still passable.
Hey,
Well, yeah.
Like, it's like, oh yeah, I could play. Like, if I told, like, someone that doesn't play video games that, yeah, this came out, like,
Where do you
this
think
year,
you're
they might
going?
believe it.
Well, if they have nothing to compare it to, maybe.
Still need to fix that arm.
So got all skill points. I forget what that gives you.
It gives you a thing in the goodies menu for the epilogue.
Oh, the epilogue.
That's
right.
why I wanted to watch the final cutscene again. Plus,
Do
you know,
you have a
it's a little
problem
bit
with
of a reward.
unwanted hair? Is
True.
painful itching in your nether regions causing
Yeah,
you
hold on.
undue
I'm gonna try to
embarrassment?
lean in so I can hear a little bit more since it's the epilogue.
Then you need this. The
Listen to the epilogue.
Gadgetron Personal
I'm seeing the
Hygienator.
tracker.
I just like this one.
Hi,
It's
I'm
funny.
Steve
That is good.
Quark. And this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate.
I feel like you're making me lean in like extra hard.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make you lean in.
Oh, mommy.
Yeah. So for reference, like Megan has the headset on, and I don't have the audio coming out of the speakers because I figure why, right? I don't really
Yeah.
need to.
I'm very impressed.
But if it's gonna be the epilogue, I'm gonna want to hear at least a little bit. So I'm gonna probably try to lean in and listen.
I mean, yeah. We'll just skip these cutscenes to get to where we can play.
You gonna get another gold weapon? Did you have enough?
I think I do.
Clanking his little ship.
I know, right? Okay. So, we go into goodies menu. We now have the epilogue. See what happened after Drek's defeat.
Oh, I'm gonna put my phone down so it doesn't slide out of my pocket because sometimes it does that.
Oh, it's not a cutscene? I thought it was a cutscene.
Apparently not. Ratchet the furry mechanic. Okay, well, I don't need to lean in then. Good.
The details. Ratchet, the furry mechanic who created a panic. Deadly gadgets. Top 10 gift ideas for this holiday season. I was on reverse. Racetrack tragedy claims 5 robots.
Oh, rip.
That was probably me.
Probably.
Nosy news. Washed up. I'll do anything for a few bolts. Candid photos inside. Robot caught in the act. Ratchet's love interest. Shocking news about Drek. The race was fixed.
Ooh.
The truth. Is Skid hooked on Nano?
I could see him being hooked on Nano.
Fitness test from Quark's trainer. Bounty hunters at each other's throats. Heavy artillery. Morpho-Ray ends galactic hunger.
Right?
No! So they're turning people into chickens to eat them. Oh.
That's pretty funny, actually. I like that.
Gadgets of tomorrow. Latest innovations. Visibomb review. Top 10 weapons. Gadgetron Con. Oh, dude, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Think you could handle the Rhino? Interview the victims of the Rhino. Upgrades. Learn how to get aftermarket parts at an affordable price.
You know, what's the, because I see a date up there, it looks like March Ember
March
5354.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I didn't see that.
Probably couldn't have seen that on a smaller TV, actually.
No.
That's probably something only we can see now in the future.
101 ways to clean your pipes. I guess that's issue 135, maybe?
Probably.
Popular plumbers. Or popular plumbers.
Yeah, they did the dumb thing where it's like, oh, the piece for both.
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, put the P for each.
Will plumbing ever be the same? The water worker asks the same question every day. A true story. I saved the galaxy from an evil mutated strain of dry rot. I kid you not. Tips to fixing derelict turrets. Hygieninator and Zoomerator.
That's a good way to do. That's a good way to do an epilogue.
Yeah. Crime, Robot of the Year, an exclusive look at how Clank saved us all.
You know what? If they printed that in real life, I would get one of those.
I like how almost all of these seem to be parodies of like real magazines.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Reader Digested.
Oh.
How long is your wrench? Which nanotech do you really need? And Amoeboid ate her, and now she's in love.
Oh,
I love
she's
dialogue,
okay then.
Ratch.
She's at least fine, right? She lived.
She did live.
Oh
The
boy.
Real Guard Times. Rhino salesman pleads not guilty. Navalis Natum claims his brother turned into a chicken. Amoeboid attack.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't read the dates on those, but there is a date in the middle there.
There is a date, yeah. Hey, it's him.
Battaglia Chronicles. Lone Commando wins the war. Or so he says. Reinforcements have arrived. What took them so long? Outpost X11 updates. I like how you see the other soldiers there in the background too.
Yeah, it's really good.
Octocost 5354. Hoverboarder. The best way to a man's heart is through his rib cage.
Probably true.
Z400 sneak peek. Killer combos. Backbreaking moves. Zoomerator giveaway. Or Zoomerator giveaway. Free stuff only for $2.99. A win. House Kid gets his extra altitude.
Probably all that nano.
I mean, if you look at him, you can see his eye looks really bloodshot too.
It does, actually. I like that.
So I guess the insinuation is that he's essentially doing steroids.
Or at least high.
Yeah. Home and Bunkers, the #1 official guide to the Umber system. Banks sees his quarter stake auction begins. Oh, and now he lost his face. New sectors: East Umbris, Central Umbris, Winnieville, South X6B, Blargtown, Third Moon, Umbris Station, Cork District.
I like how they named the sector after him, even though he's like disgraced.
Yeah. Also, look, Cork's 850,970,000,099 bolt estate. He paid a lot of money for that.
He did pay a lot of money for that. Probably too much, to be honest.
Ratchet and Clank, the motion picture.
If only they knew. If only they knew.
Yeah.
That one day this would be a real thing. It wouldn't be that great, from what I've heard.
Yeah. Hot Bots, entertainment for robots. Oil and gears, the best lubrication for your sensitive parts. Top 50 robot actors. Turbo Twins, Helga's workout plan. CPU overclocks, improves? They forgot an R. Improves performance and satisfaction. Helga shows off her servos. Interview XVB8 models. Party at the Hotbot Mansion. Tools Express, extend your life of the wrench. And that's the last one.
That's a good epilogue. I know it's not much, but it's like, well, here's what happened. Here's how it ended.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they weren't planning on having more games, I guess. So they're just like, well.
They were doing it in case they didn't get a sequel, but they got approved for a sequel pretty early on, I think, after it started selling, from what I remember.
I can imagine, yeah. I could see this game getting it pretty early.
Because they did start production of Ratchet and Clank 2 before this game even launched. I don't know if they had official approval from Sony or if they were just doing their own thing at the time. Because the second one only came out like a year later, if I'm not mistaken.
No, okay, that's not much time.
Like,
at all.
pretty much the original trilogy is like year, pretty much. It's really quick. Or a year and a half, something like that.
I guess they could probably get that turnaround pretty early, because I guess they made the engine, and that's really all they needed.
Yeah, and they reused a lot of stuff. But, yeah, no, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The last two things on here are the commercials and something else, but we gotta get all the gold weapons to do that.
Yeah, so we might do that. I guess we'll have to see if that's what we choose to do. Because if it is just like the commercials and stuff, that's not really too big of a deal.
Yeah.
We can just look that up on YouTube if we really want.
I mean, yeah.
But we might. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Whatever. It'll be a bonus video probably regardless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I could say, oh, make him play the game again.
I mean, we're gonna have to do that if I'm playing on PS2, and I know you're gonna be like, oh, make him play the game.
Yeah, make him play the game. I don't want to anymore.
Oh, you don't like the game?
No, I like the game. Honestly, if it were on PS2, I'd probably be more okay with it because I have a controller that I can feel confident in. It's really just the controllers. I think it's partially the controllers and partially the kind of dated gameplay.
Yeah.
For Ratchet 1, I think you combine those two and it's like, it's fine, but it doesn't feel as nice as it could, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with 2, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go into 2 liking it.
Probably.
A lot. Because, better gun gameplay, right? Looking at the concept art again.
Yeah, I figure we might as well take a quick look through it while we're talking.
Yeah, pretty solid game. I do think Ratchet 1 was good. Like, I know I kind of meme on it that it wasn't, it doesn't feel that great. And it does. It has shown its age more than the other ones, I think. But it's not a bad game. It's good. It's certainly good.
Yeah. No, it's definitely good for the time. Like, obviously, there are some data mechanics. Mostly the lack of strafing is the big one.
Yeah.
And, like, the way the guns aim is a little bit wonky compared to some of the newer games.
Yeah. And the lock-on is really not good.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of those things where, like, for the time, it was really good. And I don't remember ever having any issue with it when I played it originally. For however long I played it. So I don't know how long I made it, mind you.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta remember when you played this, it would have been closer to when it came out. This would have been good in terms of gameplay back then.
Yeah, like, this would have been, like, pretty solid back then. Now it's more just, you can compare it to the sequels. You can compare it to other games. And like I said, I remember Ratchet 2 feeling really smooth when I did play that one. So, it's mostly just that. The game is still really good. You just gotta kind of look at it from the period it came out.
Yeah.
Where it's like, well, no, for the time it was really good. And like I said, I think part of the blame can probably be on the controllers. Where it's like, well, the jump didn't work.
Yeah.
Like this didn't work. It's not, it feels too loose.
Maybe a little bit.
So, overall, though, I did like the game. I did think it was really fun.
Yeah.
And maybe one day I'll go back, probably not on stream, but maybe one day I will go back and play it on the PS2 and I'll say, hey, you know what? Yeah, it's actually pretty alright.
Yeah. I am curious eventually when we get there, what you're going to think of the 2016 game.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I've heard it's not good, but you tell me it's okay.
I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was. They changed a lot of the stuff with the story that people don't like, but the actual gameplay itself is really good. And, like, I do like some of the changes they did in terms of, like, the planets. I didn't like how they changed the story.
Okay, fair. So, yeah, because, like, I'll get to that one when? Is that after Deadlocked? Like, in terms of release.
Wait.
Wait.
Well, because you gotta play 2 and 3. You gotta play Deadlocked. I think... I'm trying to remember.
Oh, and I have the Future series.
Yeah, you got the Future series.
I forgot about the Future series.
You got Size Matters, you got Secret Agent Clank. It's one of the last games in the series. And
Okay.
and you have Quest for Booty as well.
No, okay.
But that's like a little in-between game between the first Future game and the second one.
Okay.
It's like a very short, like 2 to 3 hour game.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, so we have a fair bit to do before we get to the 2016 game and Drift Apart.
yeah.
And I'm sure you're gonna be pretty excited when I get around Drift Apart. If I'll be like, oh man, I want to play this again. It looks so good.
I mean, it does look good and it's really fun. It was actually really challenging too, because basically since they've had a difficulty setting, I've tried to play every Ratchet game on the hardest difficulty. First game they had that, I think it was in Kraken Time. And Rift Apart was really difficult on the high difficulty. Like, I was really struggling on some of that stuff. But it was really fun.
Okay, yeah, I'm probably not gonna play on the high difficulty. I'm probably just gonna go to normal.
No, it's fine.
I'm a normal kind of guy,
I usually am too, but when it comes to Ratchet, just because of how much I played it and how much I like the games, I don't necessarily mind playing on the harder difficulty for the most part. I never did it on Deadlocked because it's ridiculous. It's, like, ridiculously hard. And there's the box art.
There's the box art, and then there's the actual box art.
Yeah.
Well, that's not it. That's the same pose.
Yeah, it's interesting they use the same box art, but they changed the background from being actual blueprints to the white that we got, right?
Yeah, which is over there if you want to see it.
Yeah, that's okay.
He was like, oh, I'm good. I don't need to look at box. Yeah, so I guess I can give you your game back now, actually.
And my console.
And your console. Finally, I can leave my room. Look, I don't hate it being in here. It's just, it's weird that it's been sitting on my PS2 this whole time. Because right now, so behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Right now I have my consoles just like on my desk. The ones that I'm using the most for streams.
Yeah.
Or the ones I plan to use the most for streams anyway. And Megan's... And there's not that much space anymore. Like, I have 3 of them on here. And when Megan brought in... Well, when I brought in Megan's PS3 for this, the cord itself isn't really that long.
Yeah.
So, I had to put it somewhat close to where it would reach. And even then, it still just barely reaches. And so I was like, okay, well, where do I put it? Plonk right on top of my PS2. That's really the only spot I could put it. So yeah, that's fun. I'm making you're dating the stream. Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, I forgot about that, but that's fine. No, I just wanted to see if I had like memory card data in here because I was curious if I ever played it on PS2, but I don't seem to have it on here anymore.
I mean, sure. Oh, we only have that. Well, what other data do you have? Did I have to make that one?
You might have had to make that one.
Well, do you have another one?
I just thought I had more save data on here.
Oh,
But
it got me 10 saves. Whoa.
yeah, I got some games downloaded on here, not a ton.
Oh, Infamous. Whoa.
I actually have that downloaded. Oh, that's save data. Okay. So I have saved data for PS3 stuff when I played this stuff like way back when.
Yeah, so we can see what games Megan has been playing or has played in the past. Oh man, look at these dates, dude. Wait, Siren? Wait, go up one.
I didn't play very much of it. I had it free on PSN. I played like maybe an hour or two of it.
I was gonna say, which one's Siren Blood Curse? Because I have Siren.
Yeah,
Did they come
it
with
was like a
sequel?
PS3 game. They gave it to me free at some point. I don't remember. It's got like 10 different chapters or something. Wow, I haven't played some of these in a long time. They all say April 2021, but I know some of these I played way longer ago. I think that might have just been when I copied them over to this PS3 from online or something.
Okay. Yeah,
I
remember
look,
Siren
Metal
as
Gear
sequel.
Solid 2.
Whoa. Yeah, because I got you to play that, finally.
Yeah.
Which is fun. I want to play that myself on stream at some point, but yeah. It's one of my favorite game series. I really wanted Megan to experience it.
Yeah.
God, you were awful on MGS1. No offense.
I was bad, I know.
You were bad at the start, and then you got better. Because Megan did this thing where, like, she played it more like an action game initially.
I just wanted to run up behind people, and I wanted to take them out. So I would go up behind them and try and choke them. But because of the way the game works, if you're moving at all when you go to choke them, you just roll over them or flip them over.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help. You basically have to run up to them, get behind them, and then stop moving to hit the choke button.
Yeah. But, you know, that's all you did was the game's like, okay, it'll be, you know, don't be seen. And then you just run up to a guy and you choke him first thing you do. I'm like, holy shit, Megan, you're not supposed to play the game like that.
I'm playing it like it's Assassin's Creed stealth, okay? Running up, use my hidden blade, knock a guy out.
Yeah, but that's not how you play in GS. And you found it really hard in a lot of sections because you kind of kept doing that. And I'm like, okay, Megan, here, just play it like a stealth game. And then you had a much easier time after that.
Until I got to the Psycho Mantis fight.
Until you got the second Mantis fight. Then you had trouble.
Then I couldn't aim, and I had trouble. I did better in MGS2. I had my safety chaff in the first game.
Yeah, you had your safety chaff.
I had it out pretty much all the time. And in the second game, yeah, I did a little bit better.
You did do better in 2. Now in 3, because it's been so long since you had your PS3,
Yeah.
you might struggle a little bit. Which controller are you going to use, Megan? Which controller are you going to use for that? You could probably use your blue one, actually. Because I think your blue one would work for that. I just think
Probably.
I just think it's ass when it comes to switching over to the PS2. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that one. It might just need to charge for a while or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or I can find mine. I know I have mine somewhere. It's probably upstairs.
I probably should just buy a third-party one.
You could.
Well, it's better than these ones.
Probably. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So is that it then? Are we gonna stop early today? I mean, granted, we're only stopping an hour early at this point. We're not really stopping that much early.
Well, 2 hours early.
Was it 2 hours?
Well,
I guess I do
normally stop
normally
at
end at
6,
6.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just trying to think. Like, is there anything else that we want to play? Like, obviously, we don't want to start anything like Ratchet 2. I'm just trying to think.
Anything else you want to play, like, in general?
Yeah, or do, like, for the meantime, like, was there anything else we were streaming? I know we were doing Hades for a while.
We're doing Hades, Phantasmagoria, but I mean, I think it's okay if we stop, like, a bit early. Because now we talked about this. Right?
I
Because
mean,
we do have some things to do today.
that's true.
Which stopping early would kind of help us to do. And I mean, to be fair, we've gone on a bit longer than I thought we would. I was a little worried we'd get like, it's like an hour and a half. It's over. Then that would have been kind of awkward. But no, almost 3 hours. I mean, that's not too bad.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you want to stop, we can stop. I'm good to keep going. I just don't know what we would play. That's the thing.
Well, that's kind of thing. I don't know what we'd switch to. Looks like there are a few things, but yeah, we can just save that for next time.
Yeah, we'll have to finish Phantasmagoria probably next time I'm on stream with you. And then maybe look at doing another game sometime.
Yeah, Ratchet 2.
I know you're probably going to do Ratchet 2. We can do Ratchet 2. We'll make it official. We'll do Ratchet 2 as our next like co-op game.
Ooh. Making it official, nice. That's gonna be nice to get to. Especially after playing the first one, I can go into this one and be like, okay, well,
I just
I
wasn't
like
sure if
these
you'd be
differences.
burnt out by the time we finished it, that's all.
No, this game's taken about half a year to do. I don't think it really burnt out anymore.
I mean, that's fair. It was kind of disjointed. If we played it all at once, maybe.
Maybe I would have gone, okay, well, we can take a bit of a break in between.
Because, yeah, this game was kind of disjointed. Hopefully, we'll be able to do better with the next one. I will try and do better.
We will do better with the next one. Next one, I'll be like, Megan, this weekend Ratchet 2. I don't know, this weekend Ratchet 2.
Well, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. It's been fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're just going to officially end it here then.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Do you know how we do things? Do you know what buttons we hit, or do you want me to take the seat?
I mean, I don't know what buttons we hit. Like, I assume we...
Oh, well, you don't click that yet, Megan.
Ah, okay.
Because it goes on to the music. It goes on to the outro music, which means we'll drown us out.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to do
No,
it.
you can do it. You can do it. See, Megan,
I
okay.
don't know what I have to do.
Well, you just hit the outro button when we're done saying our words.
Oh, okay. I just thought you switched to the outro screen first, and then you did that.
No. Okay, this is what I do. I do my thing. I say my piece. Right? I say my goodbyes. Then I say cue the outro. To catch you this time. I hit the outro. Then I mute the mic. But you can do that by just hitting that button on top of the mic.
Okay.
In this case. And then that's what we do.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So Megan, thank you. Well, you don't need to. You give him something to look at. You can make him look at the game a little bit longer, Megan. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We hope you all enjoyed the stream today. We certainly did.
Yeah.
But for now, it is time we cue the outro. Frag out. I will catch you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Well, I guess I'll catch you guys for tomorrow, because it's going to be Resident Evil Code Veronica time.
Yeah, I won't be here for that one.
Megan won't be here for that, but she wants to do other things, so...
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of things to do that you also want to do.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that you take a bit of a break to get some of that done.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, now you hit the cue. Now we cued the outro. Catch you guys later. You can hit the button. Alright, see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.